So, Boss Man's going to be running a little bit late, which means the show is left in my hands. And y'all may be wondering why Napoleon's got a little duct tape on his mouth. This is what happens when you try to trust somebody like this. And also the Butterfingers that is known as Derrick Henry. We will break that game down. We got the MLB, and that playoff picture is muddier than hell. And a little Indiana Fever ball when the boss gets here, plus Allie Morran and her mic drop moments will kick hour 2 straight into high gear.
Ow!
But first,
let's go.
That too. How'd that feel?
More painful than my lost bet. Ow.
Yeah.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning! Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Even I don't know when it comes to those damn seals. Oh yeah! Let's go, baby! Woo! Like I said, the boss man's running late, which means the crazy ones are running the asylum today till the warden gets here.
Oh dear Lord.
Good morning! And welcome to the Carne Asada. The boss man is running late while he's on location. Taco Tuesday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all here with us. We got Napoleon joining the party. We got Vic all the way from Chi-Town. What up, Bubba?
What's going on, gents? Mr. Napoleon, how was your Sunday? How'd your Sunday go?
I mean, at least I did all right in terms of a winning record, I guess, but I still lost to the Queen of the Hat Trick.
We all did. We all
did. Oh, wait a minute. You mean we all lost to this one?
Where did that come from?
The boss man apparently decided to put the truck in Dogfather's garage last night and did a little bit of work.
I see.
You can't escape, Golden. It's here now. Because I requested it. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
It makes it sound like we want to do something about it.
I'm
totally fine with this, all right?
You mean, you look at the fact that not only did she kick all of our asses this past week, in which, by the way, she went 14-2.
Oh my gosh.
The first time anyone has cracked 14 wins in any of our picks.
14 wins.
First time that's happened.
I set a new record on this channel, and it is...
And
yet this is my very first time that I'm doing this.
And she will be leading going into both the college and NFL overall standings this weekend.
Man, that's amazing.
That's just nuts.
Maybe she has the AI mind. Maybe McCarthy isn't all that wrong. She's AI.
Oh, no, I'm not AI, remember?
Oh,
we know.
I'll tell you something.
Ryan know?
I don't think he cares. There's your difference.
None of us do.
I'll tell you something that wasn't AI. It was Detroit and Baltimore last night in an absolute slobber knocker.
Bruh. Now that's Monday Night Football worthy.
Yes,
That was. I mean, for the longest time, I was like, this is too close. Could I actually get a Monday night? Nope.
No, you just couldn't.
Again, never trust Lamar Jackson.
And why exactly do we say that?
Because
yes,
Lamar.
It is
It is you.
For those that missed it, Lions win by 8, 31-30. Jared Goff goes 20 of 28 for 202 and a touch. Lamar goes 21 of 27, 288, 3-touch. The big discrepancy, sacked 7 times for 55 yards.
Times. And another very rare sighting. Another Derrick Henry fumble.
Dehan only had 12 carries for 50 yards, 1 touch, while Montgomery on the other side of the ball, 12 carries, $151 and 2 touch. The running game was the difference. 224 total yards on 38 attempts, while Baltimore had 19 attempts for only 85 yards.
I'm going to say, this is why I have a big smile on my face when it comes to Detroit. 3 years ago, I told Snowman on a phone call, I said, don't be surprised if the Detroit Lions start making waves towards being a NFC champion or even Super Bowl champion. And the reason why, they're running.
Yes.
They run the football.
12 rushing first downs compared to 4 for Baltimore. The bigger two numbers, third down efficiency, 7 of 14 for Detroit, while it was 6 of 11 for Baltimore. But your biggest thing, Detroit went 3 for 3 on fourth downs.
Yep.
Yeesh.
While Baltimore went 0 for 1.
Because Dan Campbell can't stop gambling.
Exactly.
That man is a gambling machine. He can be up.
Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh,
I'm not one to talk. I have gone down the Uma Musume rabbit hole after all.
Uh-oh. Dan Campbell can be up 300 to nothing. And he'll be a 4th and 8, and he'll still go for it. It's like, why? Why?
Well, also, red zones, Detroit went 4 for 5, while Cleveland went 2 for 4. So, red zone efficiency helped make this game, along with the running game. As we alluded to, it was Goff going 20 of 28 for 202 for Detroit with a touch. David Montgomery, 12 touch, 151, 2 TDs. Jahmyr Gibbs, 22 for 67 and 2 touchdowns. So the running game for Detroit is what's going to keep them in the NFC North. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, Lamar Jackson, 21 of 27, 288, 3 touchdowns. Again, the big numbers, 7 for 55 on the sacks. Dehan, 12 for 50, 1 touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 7 rush, 35 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown for Detroit, 7 receptions, 77 yards, and that 1 touchdown. Meanwhile, the ball was spread out for Baltimore. It's looking like about 10 different people got either targets or receptions. So, but your other big key, Derrick Henry fumbling the ball late.
And that's the thing. And you've never seen that happen. When he was in Tennessee, I don't think he ever dropped the ball.
It was very, very rare.
If it was very rare. We're only 3 weeks in, and he's already fumbled 2 game-winning drives twice. He's already dropped 2 of them. He's already fumbled twice.
Yes.
That's insane.
Has worse handling than Tuukka Rask.
Oh.
Really?
Don's going to kill me after that one.
Yes, he...
Shut up, bitch! Oh, my God!
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I gotta say that it was worse handling than Tony Graffinino.
Stop it. Get some help.
Already the dog is getting shelled.
And all of that coming from a fan who has a team that doesn't know where it wants to be right now.
That is
Okay, blame the fact that John Fisher told the media, you don't say a city for them while they're in their interim. You can't say Oakland, where they used to be. You can't say Vegas, where they're planning to be. And you can't say Sacramento, where they currently are.
Screw
You call
that.
them
I'm
the
saying
A's,
Oakland.
and that is that.
Screw that. I'm calling them Oakland. They have been the Oakland A's since I was 10 years old. They're going to remain the Oakland A's.
At least until they go to Vegas.
You know what,
I'm
John?
still call them the Oakland. Look, the Raiders are in Vegas. I still call them the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, I mean, look at what we do with the Chargers.
San Diego Superchargers, yes.
I've always said Los San Diego because fuse Los Angeles with San Diego.
No, I feel you. You fuse them both like a fusion dance. I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, as we all know what John Fisher is doing to the fans right now.
Unfortunately, yeah.
If that clown was doing that to me, then I'm sorry, but I would absolutely just stand up and punch him square in the face.
Oh, I'm sure there are plenty of A's fans that have wanted to do that.
John Fisher.
I mean, there was even a time John Fisher was actually there in Sacramento at Sutter Health, and he was getting booed.
Oh
like
no, I
nobody's
wouldn't even do
business.
so. I wouldn't even do so over an American football match. I would just straight up punch him just to say, "Can you shut up?"
Sounds
Agreed.
about right.
Agreed.
Meanwhile, on the defensive side for Detroit, real quick before we do get into baseball, because that playoff picture is getting muddy.
Yep.
It was Al-Queen Muhammad who had 2.5 sacks leading the way for Detroit on the sack numbers. Meanwhile, Baltimore could not break through the front seven, and Goff was left upright the entire time.
Goff looked amazing.
How do you not break through? How do you not break through the offensive line at all in a single game?
Ask the Dallas Cowboys. They didn't do that with the Chicago Bears, and that line is porous.
That line's a bunch of mannequins. So what are we talking about?
And yet the Cowboys couldn't get past them. So you can
Yeah,
ask them
a line of mannequins that turned into a brick wall, dude.
Yeah.
Then again, what am I talking about when I, chose Atlanta in that one game and they got shut the heck out?
You got called AI husbando.
Oh, AI husbando.
God, I made that joke. I made that joke once in chat when McCarthy was calling you AI waifu. Now I'm getting it. Oh my God.
Here's how you shut McCarthy up. Hey, Ryan, how about them Jets?
You don't want to get Ryan hopping mad, all right? He's already fighting mad.
Yeah, he is. He is. I mean, this has not been the start of the
Snowman
season.
would not let us do if he was here.
Oh, no, he'd make the same joke. Let's be real.
Oh, yeah, he would. He made the same joke.
Probably.
You have, in my opinion, one of the weirdest games.
Oh, he called you out. He called you out, dog.
How about
Shane,
turnovers?
Yeah.
I've got no comment.
For the first time, taking the headset, it was Robert Kraft while doing a cake stand over French's mustard.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real about it for a minute.
Deep fried, chicken fried, air fried mustard. Don't forget about that.
But here's the thing. But I actually felt like I watched Napoleon's picks, and when I watched that game with Carolina and Atlanta, I'm like, oh my God.
I just find it funny how, like, if we can go back to the picks for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All of yous are professionals in knowing how American football works. All of yous know that. You all know the teams very well. So please explain to me how all of you are losing to someone who not only lives in the UK, but has absolutely zero idea on any of the American football teams.
I'll explain it. Because the thing is that people need to realize When it comes to football, you can research anything you want. It really comes down to the fight in the team. Everyone with half a brain cell would have picked the Atlanta Falcons to just bury the Panthers. Except for the Panthers. Because the Panthers says we're not going to get buried. It basically comes down to the fight of the team. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that.
And
But like,
unfortunately,
still, how am I winning week after week?
because at the end of the day, all of us ended up turning into this.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you think I'm wearing the dumb Post-it note on my chest right now?
The DUM.
And even DUMB, it's DU. Yeah, we'll deal with the Homer
Yet I'm
Simpson
the one
challenge
here with
later.
3 crowns on my head.
And Deet says because it's week 3, everything is a crapshoot. Which
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, he's not wrong at all.
Yes, Ramondre, it is you.
I swear to God, if that turns into a graphic, I swear to God.
Somebody pitch the idea to Snowman right now.
I think he's listening to the idea right
Oh,
now.
is he here?
I think he's listening to the idea of a Ramondre Stevenson graphic.
Okay.
I think he's muted.
They cannot put 2 consecutive complete games together. One game that lights out, the next game they're shut out. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. I agree. It's a matter of the Falcons. They just cannot stay consistent, and that has been the killer for them for years.
Snowman, you're muted.
No, he's working on something.
Working on it. Probably something wrong with one of the cords.
Yeah, like always. How many of those wins are from sitting?
Ryan said.
Deets. It's only a couple of them.
How many of those wins are from sitting on?
Only a couple.
Only 2.
Yeah,
only 2.
Only 2 on defense.
While the boss man gets his stuff in order, we do need to take a quick break. The radio stations will be joining us in progress.
All right.
When we get back, the MLB playoff picture is muddier than the marshes down in Florida.
Oh, dear.
And the San Diego Padres somehow managed to clinch a spot last night.
Oh, dear.
How?
They
I
beat
don't know.
Atlanta. No,
That
excuse me.
makes
They beat. Well, no, hang on. Yeah, boss. You good?
What am I being pitched, and why am I being pitched it? And what does
A
Jen have to
Ramondre
do with this?
Stevenson graphic. It's a Ramondre Stevenson graphic. Yes, it is you. Let me guess. A, you had one in the works, and B, oh dear God, you actually had one in the works.
No, he's
And
dreading
C, I'll save it for tomorrow.
And see, it has nothing to do with me.
Want to bet?
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
As we talked about, it was the Lions over the Raiders.
Listen, my other That Is You graphic that y'all will see tomorrow features number 22.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, Derrick Henry fumbling the bag.
Yep.
He fumbled the bag big time.
Yes, Derrick.
I picked the Lions. I picked the Lions.
We all
for
did.
2 reasons. We all picked the Lions, but I have 2
Except for Napoleon. He went with the Ravens.
Hey, Deets and I both chose chaos.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
you're the only one here that we can pick on for it.
Just a moment. Just a moment. Napoleon, the fact that you're an A's fan is chaos anyway.
Because yes, Fisher, it is you.
The fact that the fact that you're a Raider fan, the fact that you're a Raider fan is cause for chaos in and of itself also. And plus it gives us 2 reasons to pick at you anyway. But
meanwhile,
last night,
dear Derrick Henry, this is your bag.
You dropped it.
Fumbling it. Any questions?
Wait until they find a reason to pick on me.
We already got plenty of reasons to pick on you.
Besides, we have to still do the Snowman SeatGeek Scoreboard Cutie Queen update.
That's been updated. That'll be updated to Queen Sweep after the way these last few weeks have gone.
Why? Listen, Jen, do you know why we have opportunities to pick at you?
Is it because I'm not really good at understanding jokes and therefore it's too easy?
No, it's not that.
Because yes, Jen, it is you.
Considering the fact she made that joke and I didn't, all I need to do is push a button.
You realize I already introduced that towards the top of the episode.
Yes. So that's.
But it's so beautiful to be done twice, and I love how Golden was implemented into it. It's just beautiful.
And that's what Snowman does in spare time.
By the way, Victor, you got an upgrade also.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the random musings of
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you, kind sir.
So, question: when's Napoleon getting an intro?
Tomorrow.
Oh dear lordy!
Oh, dear.
I'm sitting back because
why
I
do
got
I have
no
a
idea
feeling
what
it's
the
going to
hell's
involve
going
me
on.
being
Infinity
by the
way.
Yeah, but
By the way.
how much do you want to bet it's going to feature a Hololive song?
Oh dear.
That depends on which one he picks.
How about all for one?
Just a moment. How much you want to bet that not only does Napoleon get an upgrade tomorrow, but so does the dog?
The dog.
The F you talking about?
Ryan says, when this turned into an anime?
We got
okay. One.
It turned into an anime the moment the
Ryan,
VTuber first showed up.
That song is actually Golden by Huntrix. It's from K-pop Demon Hunters. You know that film that's taking the world by storm thanks to Netflix.
So what did I miss? So catch me up. What did I miss so far?
We were just talking about what happened with the Lions Ravens game, and
well, the Ravens, you're finished.
Yeah,
pretty much.
And we
why are the Ravens finished?
Oh dear God!
Because yes, Lamar, it is you.
It is you.
Even she's getting the cues down. Hell, my wife got the cues down because she walked behind me last night when I was working. I was working on a couple of things.
I got a cue, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm officially part of this show.
You've been a part of the show since you came on here. Don't play like that. Let me say this. I was working on a project last night, and then she saw me watching part of the Ravens-Lions game. I don't know when she heard it, but she came up behind me, gave me a hug, and she says, "And why will the Ravens lose?" I turn and look at her. She has the most wicked grin on her face. And she says, "Say it." And I said, "Because yes, Lamar, it is you." She gave me a kiss and walked away.
I'm still laughing over the whole right-handed kicker thing she got you with.
Look, I have no excuses for that because I said right-footed kicker right before the blooper happened.
Yep.
Okay. And the rest of the AFC North.
Look,
the fact of the matter is, overreaction in my eye. I'll count it as an overreaction. The Bills wiped out a 15-point deficit in 3 minutes, and Derrick Henry had the ball punched away from him again.
I mean, you know what?
Now, will the Ravens correct this? Will the Ravens correct this in time? To be perfectly honest, I expect them to.
Well, honestly,
but you gotta win. You gotta win one when the lights are on.
They don't have to really correct it because look at the rest of the division.
Well,
you have the Bengals who are now the walking wounded because Joe Burrow's out. You got the Steelers who are still trying to ram about $345 roller course up the keister of Aaron Rodgers. And then you have the Cleveland Browns.
I'm so surprised that Cleveland even won that game.
Can I do the thing again?
So in essence, you're telling me that the Steeler way is the Steeler way still, and it's going to find them down the chute. Cincinnati has no quarterback, and they're going to lose the rest of their games this year. And then we got Cleveland.
You have the Browns. Is that what you're saying?
Wait a minute.
So by default, just like Tampa Bay, Baltimore's going to win the North Division. They're going to win walking away.
Does Cleveland even really matter at this point?
What the hell? No.
What were you saying, Jen?
Can I do the thing?
Browns are gonna. Okay, just a minute. I have before we go to break. I got one question.
Okay.
What the hell were those uniforms the Browns were wearing?
They're the Browns. I didn't even see them.
What the hell is that?
They were brown. They were brown and orange.
At least we don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cleveland Browns are now Halloween crap.
You know what? Victor will appreciate this. I saw those uniforms Sunday while Victor and I were in total shock.
Yeah. We were definitely in total shock.
Anybody know anything about candy corn?
Yes.
That's the Cleveland Browns uniforms.
Fair enough.
Like I said, they were Halloween crap.
And then some. I'm going to find that Lewis Black routine about candy corn. I have to edit the daylight out of it, but I am going to
clean that one up.
By the way, during the commercial break, I got another thing I'm loading up in a semi that I found. You may actually get a kick out of, boss.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
You're not the only one that's known for surprises.
Before we go to break, Tiger Stripes Media, unfortunately, is a Cub fan.
Oh,
I hope they meet the San Diego Padres in the playoffs and the Padres put a foot in their ass and shut them up.
It'll probably.
We'll discuss all of that and then some because, again, the MLB playoff picture is muddier than the marshes of Florida.
There should only be one MVP this year in major leagues. Only one. And he wears number 29. All of that and more when y'all get back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got CarShield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I don't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave CarShield a call. Coverage was very affordable and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic, they called CarShield and saved my family and I $2,400.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give CarShield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
CarShield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-513-9263.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
Do you remember our first group photo? This is it. Smiles all around, even though we were all nervous.
Who could have imagined that our first weekend together would soon turn into a lifetime of memories?
You're an amazing young man. Your brothers and sisters really look up to you. They're a big brother.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
I ain't never felt so much love before in my life.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Well, as we wait for the boss man to return from doing what he's doing, as I said, the MLB playoff picture is getting muddier than the marshes down in Florida. Why do we mention that? Because the Padres have clinched themselves a spot in the playoffs last night. After their win over Milwaukee 5-4 in extras, they have at least clinched themselves a wild card spot. That being said, yeah, could they actually end up getting the actual regular season NL West crown? It's the Dodgers, and they see them, I believe, coming up as my notes. The Padres have, let's take a look here. 3 versus Arizona to wrap it up after they get done with Milwaukee. So San Diego has a shot. They're 2.5 back of the Dodgers. Meanwhile, yes. First off, I guess before we get too far into
Did you do the American League West?
Not yet, but before we get into the AL West and how convoluted that is, I did manage to find something based off of one of your favorite sounds to use.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Enjoy this little snippet I managed to find online.
Down a lot of the postseason. Kevin McDermott snaps. In his first year with the Minnesota Vikings, Jeff Locke Holmes, Blair Walsh, from 27 yards left hash. Snap good, spot down, Walsh's kick is up, and it is no good, he missed it! Are you kidding me? The season can't end like that! He missed it left! And the Seattle Seahawks are off to Charlotte.
I remember this.
So that's where the "Are you kidding me" comes from.
Yes.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
There you go.
That came from the divisional round.
Let me explain something.
Okay.
Wild card game.
Yeah,
Seahawks,
wild card
Vikings.
game.
I was living in Chesterton, Indiana. It's January 2016. I'm listening to that live. I'm describing to Victor everything that's going on. And
I was watching it. I was watching that game. I was watching the game right along with you.
NBC had the game.
Mm-hmm.
We both made the concession that they were going to make this kick.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that.
I said if the Vikings win, then the Panthers will go home because the Vikings were just that dynamic of a team. They were not going to beat the Panthers.
And Dates, I agree with you. The AL West, I agree with you, and I can see the AL West has been decided. But when he missed that kick, Victor screamed in my ear.
Yes, I did.
And I laughed my head off.
Yes, I did. I ain't even gonna cap. I sure did. Because I
sat there.
I'm Carolina boy. I love the Panthers.
Yep.
This was Victor during that game.
Yep, there goes the hat.
Yep.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your
baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Yesterday post show, I said something about Robert Kraft doing a keg stand over a barrel of French's mustard, and dog chucked his hat. I said, "Oh, the dog is in distress."
And I had to remind you just now,
Mustard.
it was deep fried chicken fried air fried mustard.
mustard.
Deep fried chicken fried air fried mustard.
Oh, and I did something last night. I did something last night after Snowman in the morning.
Uh-oh.
What did you do?
I've applied for another Marvel Rifles game show.
Did you?
And this one is
Wheel of Fortune.
Oh dear. Snowman, you gotta tell the story about what you did to your mother-in-law when it came to Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, Muffin will be going through the applications tomorrow night at 9 p.m. EST.
Okay.
So let us hope that his audience once again selects me to take part. And I am pretty sure the clip I've chosen this time will be a good one.
It'll be glorious.
Jen, you're gonna get such a kick out of this. When Jody and I were living with our in-laws, Jody was at work, I was at home, and I basically was sicker than a dog because my insulin level was out of control. This was before surgery.
Oh, look.
Oh,
And this is why Jen thinks that the clip is going to be good.
Gotcha.
Because this gremlin.
Would you guys like to see the clip?
Well, hold on.
Oh no, wait, we can't. I just
here.
remembered we can't show it live.
Not here and not yet. We'll do it post-show. But
Got it.
my mother-in-law was watching Wheel of Fortune. Somehow the word got to her, and I suspect from Jody, that I am a whiz at game shows. I don't know how that came to be. And Victor, shut your mouth.
That was Dr. K.
Not only was it Dr. K, it was a few other people. But this particular episode, I was out. I was out of it. I had been sleeping most of the day. My tumor had flared up on me. But I remembered I had to take my insulin. So I went downstairs, got my insulin, getting ready to take the shot. I measured it, getting ready to take the shot. And it's the bonus round of Wheel of Fortune. And my mother-in-law turns and looks at me with the puzzle already on screen and says, "Okay, Brian, solve this." Now, mind you, my tumor's flared up. My vision is blurred. But for a couple of seconds, it cleared. And I said, "Oh, yeah, frozen yogurt." Guess what the puzzle was?
Frozen yogurt.
Frozen yogurt?
Frozen yogurt. I got a look from my mother-in-law that could have frozen fire.
What was it like? What was it like? What was it like?
Let me put it this way.
It's like when I first introduced Jen Yoso's moving company.
Yes. It's like, what was the look my mother-in-law gave me? It was the look that, oh, hell. It was the look that my old roommate got when a woman walked up to him, said that she wanted him, and then walked away.
Oh! Stop! He's already dead.
Ouch. It was the look that my...
Good God Almighty! Good God Almighty! That killed him!
Please play that one. James. Play that one, please.
Oh my God! As God is my witness, he is broken in half.
Does anyone know where that came
Unbelievable.
Who knows where that came from?
Unbelievable.
Mick Foley could have read it off himself.
Not you, dog. Not you. I'm
No.
talking to the two VTubers. Do you two know where that came from?
Hold on a second.
I don't.
The look that my mother-in-law gave me when I solved the puzzle with only one clean look. I mean, I'm talking about a clean look. Like I said, my vision was blurry. I was out of it. Everything. That look was worse than
Just say it.
But I'm gonna. That look was worse than the Green Bay Packers after they realized they lost to the Cleveland Browns.
Bruh.
That look was as bad. That look was like the Cubs in 1984 against the San Diego Padres.
Through Durham's legs.
That look, and I know Victor's going to laugh at this one.
Okay.
And I'll put it in the form of a familiar sentence.
Okay.
89, Will Clark must die.
That look was worse than 2003 and Bartman's Sorry.
Bruh.
That got done too.
I actually
hitting
watched
everyone.
that game.
Me too.
But Jen, if you ever want to find out that particular call, just look up Undertaker versus Mankind Hell in the Cell.
I think I saw that clip. I saw that clip. I saw that like right from the top of the cage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
16-foot drop right on top of the announcer's table.
Was it 16 or 20?
It was 16 at the time. No, it was 16 at the time. This was the first cell.
Okay. Yeah, 16-foot high
That's right,
cell.
this is the very first one.
And Mick Foley takes a swan dive off it through the table.
At least he grabbed the cell to rotate himself so he wouldn't land on his stomach.
Oh my God! I mean, at least he hit the table, because if he hit the floor, he'd be dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm surprised he wasn't paralyzed after a fall like that.
It looked like he was.
The first one didn't do it. The second one should have, because he went through the cell and the cell
landed
was
on the
supposed to
mat.
give way.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, by the way, the look that my mother-in-law gave me was worse than Nichi Sanji after a woman approached him and walked off.
Bruh.
You fool! Riku Tasme gets hit with the Stone Cold Stunner. Ouch.
That look, my mother and Sandy, I love you dearly. I joke with my mother-in-law so many times. You all know this. That look that my mother-in-law gave me after I miraculously solved the puzzle of frozen yogurt was worse than Gun Run being bent over a table.
Oh, whoa.
Hey!
No.
We have radio stations, sir. Hold on.
Actually, I don't think they're on today.
That look that look was worse than the Utah Utes after 21 points in 6 minutes in the fourth quarter. That look was worse than the Tampa Bay Lightning in 2021 after letting not one, not two, not three, but four empty net goals in 2 minutes in the third period versus, of all teams, the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to hold on to that Texas Tech pick, because that's the one pick I'm like, oh, crap, I actually got it right.
Yes. The look that my mother-in-law gave me was...
That look your mother-in-law gave you was worse than a brown sexual saying, "What you mean Michael Jordan's better?"
I have one better.
Oh, no.
That look was worse than a brown sexual looking at me going, "What you mean Tom Chambers is better?"
Oh.
And yes, I am the one who made that reference. Take a break. I'm finally on campus. My wife is situated. We're situated. Yeah, the AOS is done. For the first time, there will be a new American League West Division champion. The Mets and the
they
Reds,
have the dumper.
They have the MVP. There should only be one MVP this year, and his name is Cal Raleigh. Coming up next after the break, I have a message for Kathy Engelbert.
Oh.
And it ain't pretty.
It never is.
Oh, boy.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to I can be the black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Base YouTube channel.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned. Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
This planet has been great to me. It's given me gifts that I can't even explain. It's given me adventures and memories I'll never forget. And Battleborn, I think, has given me the opportunity to go beyond and give something back. How can I be a better custodian to this planet and the place I live? That's where I am with Battleborn. Let's make the planet a better place.
'Cause we take this job so serious.
You fool!
Delete! 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 Delete!
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Since when the hell were those seals ever curious?
To answer your question, never.
Exactly.
Never, ever, ever.
Just like we'll never be taking LeBron seriously.
I
Or Clinton, for that matter.
Who actually takes LeBron serious? Oh, never mind.
I know exactly
Why do we ever make these cracks?
Because yes, LeBron, it is you.
It is always
It has been you. It will always be you. It is you now, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
Now, what's this you got with Kathy Engelbert, boss?
Oh, dear. Well, the fact that the Fever are still winning in spite of Kathy Engelbert.
Start there. Give me the take. Now fire it up.
Oh,
boss. Oh, there it is. It got moved on me. Tag.
Now that's a clean burning seat, I'll tell you what.
All right.
Now give me this dog on camera.
Oh, boy.
Dear Kathy Engelbert, as long as the Fever are alive, kicking well, and still playing, nah, you raggedy.
Whoa!
You've done your best. You've done your absolute best to eliminate, eradicate, and push the Fever aside. Not saying there are not other kick-ass players in the WNBA. Thank you, Sophie Cunningham, for that line. And it's absolutely true. But if there's a team that you put a bullseye on because of one player, it's the Indiana Fever.
Yeah, you know who the player is, too.
Does this mean we could be getting a yes, Kathy's one?
Kathy Engelbert, that the Fever hold something very dear to you, and they made fun of when they won it. It's the Commissioner's Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Because on that night, July 1st,
she took the top team down.
Were already running that the Minnesota Lynx were going to kick the Fever in the ass and claim the Commissioner's Cup on their home floor. One problem. No one told Indiana that. And Indiana won by 15. And by halftime, the headlines were scrambling. Oh, by the way, there were some headlines at the 4-letter network that they had.
Oh, no. I remember you telling me about this.
Oh, they were dropping major headline hints saying the Lynx walk to the Commissioner's Cup. The Lynx blow them out. And then something strange happened. A 13-point Minnesota lead got wiped out and turned into a 5-point deficit, and the Lynx never recovered.
Bruh.
That was the most satisfying game. Even I'm a fan of Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing in the old school, and I've seen many a satisfying game. All right?
Yep.
Memorial Day, 1991 versus the Detroit Pistons. Oh, hell, any game LeBron loses. What am I talking about? Anytime Stephen Curry puts LeBron in the blender, takes him to the basket, LeBron tries to block it and winds up putting his head on top of the goalpost. What am I talking about? But that was one of the most satisfying games in my 30 years of watching basketball at all levels, because the Indiana Fever, as a collective, fans, coaches, players, broadcasters included, all took our tongues and stuck them out at you. And you can't do a thing about it. So the next day after the Fever won, and my wife and I were talking about it, I kind of did a thing.
Oh, dear.
And I replayed the sequence where the Fever wiped out the deficit, turned it into a lead, and didn't look back. And my beautiful wife, Jody, posed one question to me. And that question on July 2nd was, what if the Fever mess around and win it all? I turned and looked at Jody and I said, don't put that out there. She says, why not? I said, well, first of all, I already did. Second of all, you're joining me on that. And third of all, Kathy Engelbert and company don't want that out there.
They certainly don't.
They were supposed to get, they were not even supposed to make the playoffs because of so many injuries.
Once Sophie went down, that should have spelled the end for the Fever. That should have
been it. And in that particular game, which I think rallied them, they rallied from 21 down.
Yes.
And ousted the Connecticut Sun 99-93. They were 21 down to the worst team in the league. Victor was with me. Shane popped in. I had about 5,500 people watching that game with me, and they're all looking, going, what?
I have a confession to make.
What?
So I sent that out to some of my Discord friends, that particular game. They now call that the Snowman Miracle game.
So now I have 3 of them.
Yes.
Nice. I got the
because
Fever
they said
Miracle,
there's no way,
and now it couples with the Maris Miracles.
Because they said there's no way that the Fever should have won that game, but he willed it to a win.
You know what makes it so bad? So many other people in the chat said the same thing that afternoon.
I remember that.
They were saying the same thing that afternoon.
The game was over. He literally called it the game was over and said, what
at halftime
happened?
At halftime, I went completely off on my team.
Mm-hmm.
And this should shut the echo chamber up. Thank you, Chris Dietz, for pointing this out, that I don't criticize my teams. I'm rougher on my teams than any other teams in any doggone league that I cover.
That's how fans are supposed to be.
Bite me. And yes, I said it on air. Bite me. And Kathy Engelbert, you don't know how to run a league. You don't know how to run operations. You don't know a doggone thing about the league that is going. Here, give me this. Dear Kathy Engelbert, this was your bag. She wore number 22. Your team was the Indiana Fever. They were the most popular team. That's you fumbling the bag.
Fumbling it worse than Derrick Henry.
Man, you fumbled it worse than Niji Sanji on prom night.
Oh,
Lord.
Let me say this. Indiana's not supposed to be playing.
They're not.
Yet, they have home court advantage in the semifinals. Whatever happens after this point, since they smacked Asia Wilson around in game 1, and give Aaliyah Boston some love for the defense she played on Asia Wilson and forced her into a 6 for 22 shooting afternoon on Sunday.
Yes.
6 for 22 for the most valuable player. Asia Wilson deserves the MVP. Let's not get it twisted. 16-game winning streak to close.
She's incredible. She is incredible.
Okay? And like Aaliyah Boston, she is also from South Carolina. She also played at South Carolina. But Asia Wilson, you got some work to do. And tonight at 9:30, it's going to be a repeat performance. Will it be a double-digit win? Highly doubted. But I do expect Las Vegas to come out like gangbusters. But I also expect Indiana to turn out to be the last team standing. And I posed a question when I put my link together. Are the Fever going to be happy with, and you know what? Doc Rivers said this in 2004 about the Detroit Pistons, just to give you some context and a reference. Are the Fever going to be happy with one win on the road? Or are they going to get greedy and try to get them both?
You're never happy with just one win on the road.
And put the aces away as quickly as possible.
No one is just happy with one win on the road. You want to get them all.
And in the playoff run, what spurred the dream was their comeback win over Atlanta. Best part about it, it was in Atlanta. Last Thursday night.
It was all a
so
dream.
Put all the pressure you want on them. They're going to come out swinging. And I also said Kathy Engelbert's worst dream just might be realized.
We have our favorite troll in the chat already. Senor Damian Hernandez.
I just got here and the show's already going off the rails. Damian,
ain't off the rails yet.
First of all, you're late. Second of all, you ain't seen off the rails yet. You should have been here 25 minutes ago.
Yeah, we were already.
By the way, Kathy Engelbert.
What kind of stupid are you?
Yeah, what kind of stupid are you? Perfect timing.
100%
Matter of fact, let me do it again, and y'all know the button to push. By the way, Kathy Engelbert.
What kind of stupid are you? 100% バカです。
As I wrap this up and we go to halftime, this was your bag. That you dropping it like the idiot you are. Any questions?
Nope.
And as a matter of fact, Kathy, P.S. I hope the Indiana Fever tackle and beat up the ever-loving out of the Aces tonight. Just to piss you off.
Dear Kathy Engelbert, F you.
Pretty much.
Just to piss you off. And I hope and pray that the Indiana Fever are the last team standing, so you will have no choice but to present them with the championship trophy. And I really hope it occurs on Indiana's home floor. Close the tank. Oh, by the way, I really shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm going to anyway. You know what Kathy Engelbert's thinking right now heading into game 2?
Oh, hell no!
Because it's the Fever up 1-0. And not your precious Las Vegas Aces. Becky Hammond, Asia Wilson, you better be prepared.
Oh, it's a battle.
I hope it happens because I want Kathy Engelbert with gritted teeth to have to pull like a Roman Reigns and acknowledge the fever.
If they win it all, I'm gonna stream the celebration live.
Oh, it's on
Please
like a
tell me
catchphrase.
it'll be a YouTube exclusive. We want to unfilter it.
Done.
Okay. Damien has a question.
If they win it all, the celebration will be live and it will be streamed, which means you'll see the pictures, and it will also be unfiltered.
Someone asked,
all can let loose.
Let me ask a question. He said, do you guys think that the WNBA should move the season at the same time as the NBA? Because in my opinion, I find it dumb that these playoffs are happening while the NFL season is happening as well.
Actually, Damien's correct on that because Jay Spivey has said that for years.
And I agree.
Which brings me to a cluster that I have to deal with. I'll tell you that when I say this. Kathy Engelbert, you in trouble. That's no man's take. What's yours? Minute over from halftime, but when we get halftime and when we do the update, I have a serious problem come Sunday.
Yep.
Oh, no.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, W-I-Z-E. Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
And ever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
Do you remember our first group photo? This is it. Smiles all around, even though we were all nervous.
Who could have imagined that our first weekend together would soon turn into a lifetime of memories?
You're an amazing young man. Your brothers and sisters really look up to you. They're a big brother.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child who was 17 at the time.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
I ain't never felt so much love before in my life.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got CarShield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I don't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave CarShield a call. Coverage was very affordable and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic, they called CarShield and saved my family on $2,400.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give CarShield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
CarShield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-513-9263.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show. This is Snowman in the Morning.
So,
all right.
Apparently, this is what Victor wants Indianapolis to do after they get done whooping everybody.
You there, sitting at home, acknowledge me. You there.
Yes, that.
That's right. That's right.
8 after the second hour. Glad to have y'all with us. So, I did a thing.
What'd you do now?
Oh dear.
In a couple weeks' time, we just may be welcoming the legendary Tom Brenneman.
Oh.
In a mic.
Oh.
That's why I was. If y'all can see me in the back, that's why I was jumping up and down like a 10-year-old. He just got
Here's
back.
me with my wide eyes like, oh, this is the man that I mimicked for my first apology ever on the show, my first appearance on the show.
Yes.
Yes.
And this is me.
See, I would make that joke, Jen, but Jen would throw a crown and a couch and a bonk stick and then another couch and then about
4 more couches. Yeah. 5 couches out of 5.
5 couches out of 5. That's a rating. Here you go. For Jen's appearances on game shows, folks, we're going to do the couch rating. Forget the stars.
Well, I will say this. Sometime this week, there will be a video release of my appearance on Marvel Rivals Jeopardy, the EU version, the one where I took home the win.
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact.
Uh-oh.
Well,
And
you
I
have
think,
that.
and I think it does get and I
Oh.
think it does get edited to like not include any swear words in. So Snowman, you can feel free to review it, and if it's good enough for radio standards, I give you my permission to show it here on the show.
I appreciate it. Well, we got some work to do. It's now time for the Snowman scoreboard. Oh, wrong button. This one.
It's the Snowman SeatGeek scoreboard Queen Sweep update brought to you by SeatGeek, where fans can fan. There was only a few games in the MLB division last night. It was the Braves over the Nationals 11-5. Padres clinched their spot in the playoffs in a 5-4 11-inning win. And the Cardinals over the Giants 6-5. As we mentioned earlier, Detroit over Baltimore 38-30.
Yep.
There are 2 games on the WNBA docket here tonight. It's the Mercury and the Lynx game 2.
I'll take care of that. Mercury Lynx game 2. That is in Phoenix, Arizona. I take that back. That is in Minneapolis. I read the wrong line. Mercury Lynx from Minneapolis. That's at 7:30. And the one I'm going to call tonight, Fever and Aces from Las Vegas at 9:30. 9:20 will be our pregame show. Take note of the time. 9:20 is our pregame show.
Yep.
Victor, you're ready with the MLB scores. The Dogs ready for the pitching matchups. Go.
All right, 5:35 p.m. Central Time features the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Who's on the bump, dog?
It's the 11-11 Ryan Papois versus the 10-10 Dean Creamer.
The Cincinnati Reds taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates, and that is in Cincinnati. Who's on the bump?
Cincinnati's trying to keep their playoff hopes alive against Pittsburgh. It's the 2-0 Johan Oviedo for Pittsburgh going up against the 14-10 Brady Singer for Cincinnati.
The other Motor City Big Cat team, the Detroit Tigers, are going to Cleveland to take on the Guardians. Who's on the hill at
In an AL Central battle that could have really big playoff ramifications. It is the 13-5 Tarek Skubal versus the 11-5 Gavin Williams.
The Fish from Miami will take on the Philadelphia Phillies, Will Smith's favorite team. 5:45 p.m. is the time. Who's on the bump?
Miami trying to keep their playoff hopes alive as well. It's the 7-7 Edward Cabrera versus the 13-5 Christopher Sanchez.
This team has been taking a beating, but they keep on ticking. That's the Chicago White Sox going to the Big Apple to take on the Yankees. Who's on the hill at 6:05?
And the White Sox play spoiler for the Yankees' hopes. It's the 6-8 Shane Smith versus the 4-1 Luis Gil.
This is the Dogs game to watch. The Boston Red Sox will be going to Toronto to take on the Blue Jays.
In an AL East rivalry that will have monster ramifications for the standings, it is the 10-4 Lucas Giolito versus the 10-10 Kevin Guzman.
Magic number for the Blue Jays, as I'm told, sits at 7.
While the Braves are nursing the wounds the Falcons took this past Sunday, will also have to take on the Washington Nationals in Atlanta.
The 5-8 Brad Lord versus the 5-1 Hurston Waldrop.
East's team to look at the New York Mets will be coming here to the Windy City. They're going to Wrigley Field to take on the Chicago Cubs at 6:40.
The Mets wildcard hopes are slim, but they're still alive. It's the 9-6 David Peterson versus the 11-4 Cade Horton.
In the Battle of the T's at 7:05 p.m., you have the Minnesota Twins going to Texas to take on the Walker Texas Rangers. Who's on the bump?
It's the 4-6 Zebby Matthews for Minnesota to be countered by the 7-10 Patrick Corbin.
8:38 p.m., you have the Kansas City Royals taking on them Angels in the outfield in California. 8:38, who's on the bump?
It's the 2-3 Cole Reagans versus the 0-0 spot start Sam Aguirre.
Part of the blood march for the Colorado Rockies. They go to Seattle to take on the Mariners at 8:40 p.m.
Here's the interesting fact. No starters for either side have been announced.
And the Mariners' magic number sits at 3 right now to not only clinch a playoff spot, but the division. Everything hangs in the balance for the Seattle Mariners.
The LA Dodgers will be going to the desert to take on the Arizona Diamondbacks, who's on the hill at 8:40.
Arizona's going to be playing a huge factor in these last 6 games. It's going to be the 1-1 Shohei Ohtani versus the 13-8 Brandon Pfaadt.
The Brew Crew from Milwaukee are going to the West Coast to take on the San Diego Padres.
After the Padres clinched the playoff berth last night, it's Bruce Zimmerman from Milwaukee, who has not pitched since he was in Baltimore in 2023, versus the 5-7 Randy Vasquez.
8:45 p.m. features the St. Louis Red Blades, or should I say the Cardinals, taking on the San Francisco Giants.
San Fran's wild card hopes are barely alive, but they're still kicking. It's a 6-5 Andre Palante versus the 14-11 Logan Webb.
And a matchup between Cole Johnson and Napoleon, you have the Houston Astros taking on the A's.
Houston's going to try to close their number up. It's the 2-3 Christian Javier versus the 10-11 Jeffrey Springs.
And those are your matchups. Those are your games. And this has been your Snowman SeatGeek scoreboard Queen Sweep update.
Yes.
Brought to you by SeatGeek. Sit between Boomstick Lady and the High Five Strangers guy watching football, basketball, baseball, hockey, or even a Blackpink concert with SeatGeek. Tell Snowman to get $20 off your first purchase. Rolling proud of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
Every morning, top of the second hour, you can see and hear the Snowman Scoreboard SeatGeek Kitty Queen update. Tell Blackpink that Snowman sent you.
Are you okay, Jen?
No.
Why?
Why? What?
I don't know.
You're never letting Blackpink go, are you? Like at least if you're gonna say that, at least learn to get their quote right.
What?
There's just one thing, Jen. You went to see them, so that gave us the ammunition.
What's
It could be worse. We could be bringing up Taylor Swift.
Blackpink?
No, I'm not bringing up Taylor Swift.
Like I said, it could always be worse. It could be Taylor Swift.
No, just no.
No.
Just
hell no.
No.
Where's Bishop?
No.
Where's
No.
Bishop Bullwinkle? Where's Bishop Bullwinkle?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
Napoleon, you
The
should
tennis-
see if you can get HoloFest tickets on there or something.
Which is what the
I don't think they will
then-
because that's Japan's lotto system for tickets, so that's not going to show up on SeatGeek.
Listen, I got a question. Did y'all really think the Tennessee Titans had a chance on Sunday? Shane,
No.
you know what's in the bush.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
It look.
All right, how many
And the
times?
third
has that
play
been
and
posted?
the third play of the game. After that third play of the game was over.
It's
because it was a pick six.
Yeah,
I already knew it wasn't going to be a Titans game. Hence the reason I didn't pick the Titans in that game.
Well, y'all know the reason I picked the Colts.
The Titans are trash.
Well, I learned don't pick against Dr. K from Pizzle. So I am never going to pick against the Colts unless you want me to make a third apology live on the show.
I may be making one in week 16 live on the air after that game concludes.
I mean,
oh, goodness.
I mean, look, we had to do one. Droid and I had to do one last year.
Droids was funny because he barely looked up. Well, he looked up at the camera to start it.
And he looked down.
I have a feeling I will be made to do an apology if I end up winning the whole picks thing at the end.
Why
of the
would you apologize for that?
Yeah, you don't apologize for winning, ma'am.
You don't apologize for that.
I would have to apologize for the fact that I kicked your butts.
I mean,
Jen,
you don't have to apologize for that. It happens.
Yeah, because you guys are the experienced ones and I'm the noob here.
Jen, let me tell you something. Give me this camera. You do not have to apologize for kicking our ass in the picks. Why? There's a pretty lady I've been married to for almost 7 years who has lucky picks that turned into correct picks, and she winds up kicking my ass anyway. So you have no apology. Y'all have no apology. Listen, give me the camera back. I owe a big apology to Dr. K. Because Indiana kicked Illinois' ass.
Yes, it did.
63-10.
Yes, oh my God.
I bowed to the doctor on that one, and she on Sunday just walked by me and went, "Told you."
Now I'm I'll put it like this. It's like I said yesterday. It's like the Florida Gators. They either eat hearty or they cry crocodile boo-boo tears.
Crocodile boo-boo tears. And you nearly made playmakers snap when you said that.
He wanted to fight.
Beats brings up the whole thing.
Wait, why do I owe her an apology?
No, you don't. I do.
Well, so why does Deet say I do?
Because I think we all went with Indiana to beat Illinois.
Illinois.
I made my part.
I don't even remember what team I went with that one.
You sat on the fence.
Oh, so that was my fence game.
That was
one of the two.
That 3. And you got
I
them
had
all.
3 fence games?
You had 3 fence games.
In the college side, no.
No?
Let me look.
Yeah, get that one off the ledge.
Off the ledge.
Get that notebook off the ledge.
Wait, Deets was saying he was on an island for that game. I double checked that, Doug. Is that true?
I think so.
He might be right.
Because he was definitely on the island for Iowa.
The only one that he was on an island for Iowa, and I think he was on an island for Indiana, and he got them both.
I think I was on the island for
Deets was the only one on the island for Indiana and the only one on the island for Iowa. We all went with Illinois and Rutgers.
And I'm saying Illinois.
And I was on the fence, right?
No, you were with us in picking Illinois.
Wait, really?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
So, well, the good news is
I guess I do owe her an apology.
Just a moment.
What?
There you go.
Oh, you got
your camera.
Huh? What?
No harm.
An apology to Dr. K from the Queen.
Why am I doing it now?
Because you
We're
have
all
the
gonna
camera.
end up doing one.
At least give me time to prepare for it. Take the camera away.
You're prepared. Make it.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
This will be the cute. This will be the cutest.
Wait, I didn't even pick in that game.
You're making one anyway, just for S's and G's.
All right, fine. Dr. K, I'm sorry for picking against Indiana.
Honey, I'm sorry for picking against Indiana. I'll never do it again.
Well, apparently it's my turn to do this frivolity. This is what I get for trusting Illinois to actually do something brilliant. Apparently, Indiana knew what it was doing and absolutely took them out back of the woodshed and kicked their ass. I'm sorry.
Not all of these. A break, and when y'all get back, something happened during halftime.
Wait, what?
Oh no!
I'll tell you after the break. Snowman
Does
in
it
the
involve
morning.
this?
Snowman in the morning with a very regretful segment.
Oh no!
In a deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kermit the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
In times of economic uncertainty and chaos, your Money means nothing. You may not even be able to get it from your bank or ATM. And the money you do have in the stock market will go down and down and down. It's happened during every economic cycle, and it will happen again. What you can bank on is gold and silver. Gold and silver have been a reliable and trusted form of currency for thousands of years. Gold and silver have never been worth zero, and typically gold holds its value and sometimes grows during economic turmoil. Call the Gold Hotline now and learn how to protect your money and your assets with gold and silver. And learn how to set up a new IRA or roll over your current one into a gold-backed IRA. Protect your money from the next market crash with gold and silver. Call now for your free gold guide.
'Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
You damn seals.
Send them back to SeaWorld.
Before we go any further, I have some breaking news from the WNBA. Our WNBA expert Alison Morran reports the following, quote, per release, the New York Liberty announced today that head coach Sandy Brondello's contract will not be renewed for the 2026 season.
Wow.
Jonathan Kolb said, quote, we would like to thank Sandy Brondello for her everlasting impact on the New York Liberty. Sandy finishes her tenure in New York as the winningest coach in franchise history, and she took us to never before seen heights as the first head coach to lead the Liberty to a championship. We wish Sandy the very best in her next chapter. The organization will begin the search for its next head coach immediately.
That shocked me.
Yeah.
That shocked
Well
me.
then.
Wow.
That
happened.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
a thing that happened.
That put everything I had on hold because I just got this word while we were on break that Sandy Brondello's contract will not be renewed.
And Dietz has a question.
Uh-oh. New York basketball team. Oh, that's classic. I gotta do it. Give me this camera. New York teams. New York basketball teams. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Tom Thibodeau gets the Knicks to the Eastern
playoffs.
Conference Championship.
Yes.
He's fired. Sandy Brondello takes the New York Liberty all the way in a 5-game bloodbath with the Minnesota Lynx, and she gets the axe. What?
And the reason why Tom Thibodeau was fired is because not even his fault. It's because
It's
the New York
not.
Knicks put all their chips and mortgaged their entire future for
Saucy
Saucy Cat.
That's a graphic.
We already have it.
I have
Me
to
having
make
no
it.
have to
idea
remake
who
it,
Saucy
though.
Cat is.
I have to.
We'll explain it later. Trust me.
Okay.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'll explain it tomorrow when you see it.
Oh.
All right.
Now,
I found the picture I'm going to use.
Okay.
okay.
Anyway,
Now, what happened?
Oh boy.
What? Don't tell me I got to reach for another button.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Thank God.
Why do teams fire their coaches after an incredible playoff run?
After a playoff run.
I mean, the Liberty, we called the Liberty what? The defending champions all year, and they were playing like it. They ran into a rough patch. They wind up getting eliminated in a full 3-game miniseries with the Phoenix Mercury, and you give her the axe. Why?
Media market.
It could be that. It could be that. And like you said, Tom Thibodeau
Could be a big part of it.
Tom Thibodeau took the Knicks, who really no one saw anything in, to the Eastern Conference Finals and just got beat by a very game Indiana Pacers team.
Absolutely.
I mean,
let's stay in New York for a bit, so I can save what I want to say for tomorrow in a certain segment.
Okay.
What is with New York coaches being fired after an incredible playoff run? Because I can tell you right now who the next victim is going to be.
Who?
It's going to be the manager of the Mets.
Probably is.
Because they were sitting on top in the National League East for a long time. Then Philadelphia got their act together, and the Mets went downstairs.
I guarantee you, if it's not the Mets, it'll be the Yankees.
It'll probably be the Yankees.
No,
And honestly,
the Yankees have a better chance of keeping Aaron Boone, though the populace will tell you different.
And honestly, think about this. It could also be the Giants.
Oh, God, yes.
And you know what? Let's couple that. It could also be the Jets.
Yeah.
It's again, I just said it. The two words, media market.
Yeah.
It's the pressures of New York in general.
Yeah, because New York is like that town. It's supposed to be that town. It's supposed to have
New
all
York
the
is-
championships, all that.
New York is the mecca of media. New York is indeed the mecca of media. But still, sometimes, and I capitalize the word sometimes, you have to feel for the coaches.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Tibbs being one of them, because he got screwed over in Chicago 4 years after taking the Bulls to the Eastern Conference Finals, and I'm not going to even touch that because it'll lead down a rabbit hole, and I don't want to go down that rabbit hole this
Our
morning.
conspiracy theory for 2011.
Our conspiracy theory for our conspiracy theory for 2011, in which the Dallas Mavericks fixed up for us.
I need to get a tinfoil hat asset if that's the case. We're going to be going conspiracy theories.
8 points, because
8 points.
Snowman and I have had this conversation multiple times.
Yeah,
we believe that the 2011 finals should have been the Chicago Bulls and the Dallas Mavericks. But
then
there was
game 2 happened.
Yeah, but then the Heat got involved, and because
Then the officials swallowed their whistles in game 2.
Yep.
No, change that. They swallowed the whistles in game 1, which was they actually refereed it fairly in game 1, and the Bulls kicked their butts, blew them out by 21. They were up 7 at the end of 1 in game 2 after a Luol Deng miracle shot. Then the whistles came out.
Yep.
That's for tomorrow. But are the Giants next to lose a coach in New York?
I think so, especially if the Giants don't get anywhere near the playoffs, which they won't.
I hate to say this about the Giants. They have fallen so far since Bill Parcells left.
They've fallen so far since Eli Manning left. Think about that.
And with Dietz, he says Tibbs got fired because Josh Hart disappeared in the Eastern Conference Finals. True.
Yeah.
True. Tibbs is one of the Bulls. Damian, shut up. Tibbs is one of the Bulls' best coaches.
Well, thing is,
in 2011, and I will say this until the cows come home. In 2011, they got royally screwed.
Well, here's the thing. This is what I will say about Tibbs. This is the only criticism I've ever had about Tibbs. He runs players into the ground. Yes, he runs players into the ground. It's like you have to make sure that they have enough time for rest recuperation. You can't run them into the dirt.
And the one thing that the Bulls were so superior at during the regular season in 2011 was their depth, and Tibbs never bothered to use it in the playoffs.
Correct, because they barely used Taj. They didn't use Brewer.
Dog, this one's for you. Not that one. That one.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ouch.
Uh-huh.
Your dog walks off of that one.
Yep. There it is. There's that read between the lines right there.
Yep.
Sorry, I had a bit of an itch.
Is that what we're calling it now?
I'd put a letter in front of it, but I know better. I'd put a letter in front of it, but I know better.
Yeah, and I mean, let's be real. The Giants have had, after Tom Coughlin, 5 coaches in the span of, 9 years?
Yep.
Yeah.
And including Dable, who took the Giants to a playoff appearance in 2022. Beat the Minnesota Vikings, which made Paul Allen's therapy bill go through the roof and his drinking bill go through the floor.
Pretty much.
Because the Minnesota Vikings were not supposed to lose their playoff game.
They really weren't.
They were not supposed to lose to the New York Giants, who snuck into the playoffs in 2022. Somehow, on a 4th and 8, Kirk 2 Chainz Cousins throws the ball 3 yards. On a 4th and 8. Which brings this fundamental question to mind. Since everyone thinks we don't talk fundamentals, let me pose this question. Why is it that when you are behind the sticks and you face a 4th and 8 with the game on the line, your receivers only run 3 to 5 yards? And why doesn't your quarterback, Russell Wilson, I'm looking at you, throw the ball to the dang sticks?
Dak Prescott.
Drake May, I'm looking at. Look, Russell Wilson, I'm looking at you. Drake May, I'm looking at you.
Dak Prescott, I'm looking at you.
Dak Prescott, especially.
Because you did not throw that past the sticks at any point during the Bears-Cowboys game.
None. Not one time. Not one time. And that's why the Cowboys went 1 for 12 on 3rd downs.
Exactly.
1 for 12. Now, this is where I pick on Dog.
Uh-oh.
How long before the New England coaching staff gets a makeover?
They recall that 38-day-old Mayo and bring him back.
No.
I give it till the end of the season.
End of the season?
I give it till the end of the season, if not sooner.
Mm-hmm.
I
go to
mean-
Napoleon. I go to Napoleon. Same question.
Yeah, I'd say probably next season.
I ain't got to talk to Victor about this question because we talk about it all the time.
It's probably maybe midway this season.
I don't think
Vrabel-
Schottenheimer's the first casualty? First
I
NFL
think-
casualty?
Yeah, I don't think he'll make it through this season.
Dog, what do you think? Is Schottenheimer the first NFL casualty?
Oh, Schottenheimer?
No.
I think Shotty will last. I'm just saying Vrabel will probably not make it through this season, but
Vrabel will make it. Vrabel will make it through the season. Schottenheimer will make it through the season. Tomlin won't.
Tomlin will certainly.
I don't think Tomlin will. I don't think Tomlin will either.
And
it's an epidemic in football. Tampa did it on Sunday. The guy caught the ball at the sticks and went backwards.
Yes, I remember that play.
I've seen it so many times over, and it's stupid to me. You're at the stick, catch it, and go down beyond the stick, so you'll have a new set of downs.
I got to bring something up. So I watched some of the highlights of the Panthers and Falcons game, right? This just shows you that even though the Panthers on the scoreboard completely kicked the tail of the Falcons, they do not know what they're doing with the football.
Well, that's obvious.
Penix throws a pass. It's intercepted. The defender runs down the sidelines, gets about the 20. Guy gets in front of him. He stiff arms and knocks the guy down. Now, you think jump over him and you go to Hallelujah Land, right?
No.
He spins backwards, tries to cut across the field and gets tackled at about the 15. I think to myself, why? What are you doing?
I can tell you from Victor hanging out with me on stream on Sunday with so many plays that he said that he saw. There are so many times Victor wanted to cuss.
Oh, I did. I really did.
I mean, can't say I blame him.
The Oakland A's have a better chance of being a contending team than the Pats have a chance of changing their ways. Ouch. Then if that's the case,
shots fired, dog.
Then if that's the case, Damian, this one's for you. The New England Patriots have a better chance of being a contending team than yours. Chicago Bears have a chance of knowing what the hell they're doing on the football field and in the office. and in fandom.
Of course, the president of the Midwestern, Bear Idiocy Committee decides to chime in.
Of course he does. And he's long.
Oh my God, you did it!
I just did it.
Yes.
What?
New soundboard button.
What?
New soundboard button.
Okay. I agree, Deets. Tomlin gets fired, and I want to say he'll get fired after the Bears beat the Steelers.
Hemorrhoid. Tomlin. Hemorrhoid.
We do not care.
I'm sure you don't.
As I said, hemorrhoid. Tomlin. Hemorrhoid. One more segment after this. We need a breather. And I'll tell you a few more ways you can spell hemorrhoid. And none of them are correct, and they're all hilarious. Back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV, and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I didn't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave Car Shield a call. Coverage was very affordable, and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic. They called Car Shield and saved my family on $2,400.
Car Shield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give Car Shield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
Car Shield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-513-9263.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
Do you remember our first group photo? This is it. Smiles all around, even though we were all nervous.
Who could have imagined that our first weekend together would soon turn into a lifetime of memories?
You're an amazing young man. Your brothers and sisters really look up to you. They're a big brother.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
I ain't never felt so much love before in my life.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
All right, so we got about 11 minutes to wrap this thing up. What do you got, boss?
Okay.
The one that started it all. Hemorrhoid. Lebron. Hemorrhoid.
I had a couple. I had a couple when I was in the office.
And we have since added quite a lot of spellings of hemorrhoid.
Here's one for Victor.
Okay.
Hemorrhoid. Eberflus. Hemorrhoid.
Yeah. I had hemorrhoid. Jerrall.
Well, if we're gonna throw bad owners into the situation, hemorrhoid. FISHER. Hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid. KRAFT.
And there goes the hat. And there goes the hat.
I've got one that Don and Napoleon will appreciate.
Okay.
Are you ready?
What you got?
Hang on, wait until he comes back. Are you ready for this one, Don?
I mean,
hemorrhoid. LORDREXWORTH. Hemorrhoid.
And there goes the notebook.
Here's one.
Notebook's gone. Notebook's gone.
Hemorrhoid. RIKUTAZUMI.
Hemorrhoid. GUNRUN. Hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid. VSHOJO. Hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid.
Matter of fact, you can-
NIJISANJI. Hemorrhoid.
Oh no!
Oh,
What-
Deeks.
what-
Oh
Deeks.
no!
What the hell have I started?
That
Hemorrhoid. Oh,
He didn't even spell standard hemorrhoid right.
Okay, since I'm also still live on my end, people in my chat give us ideas for how to spell hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid. CALEBWILLIAMN. Hemorrhoid.
okay.
Okay.
Here's another one for me. Hemorrhoid. DJ. Hemorrhoid.
You know what? That's a good one, Damien. Hemorrhoid. DISNEY.
I agree.
Oh, I've got one. I have one. Hemorrhoid. GLITCH. Hemorrhoid.
You know what? I got one of my own.
Oh boy.
And I know a certain Tiger Stripes fellow ain't gonna like me for this, but I'll do it anyway.
Oh no.
Hemorrhoid. CUBS. Hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid. FALCONS. Hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid. LAMAR space JACKSON. Hemorrhoid.
All right, here's one. Hemorrhoid. DERRICK space HENRY. Hemorrhoid. Oh gosh.
Hemorrhoid. MUSTAAAAAAAAAAARD.
Okay.
Hemorrhoid. AARON space RODGRS. Hemorrhoid.
And from what happened this past Sunday, hemorrhoid. DAK space PRESCOTT. Hemorrhoid.
All right, my turn.
Oh no.
Deets, I love you for this. Hemorrhoid. HEISMAN. Hemorrhoid.
This is a joke that never ends.
Yeah, we've had
On and on, my friends.
And you know
Some
why?
people started saying and not knowing what it was.
Don,
Oh.
Don,
Yes.
you started this ish.
Yeah. I
Oh
know.
man. Check out the one that David just sent.
Remember, you
And you know what?
started this
I
when
love this
Snowman
one.
was doing his spelling bee.
I love this one. Hemorrhoid. REINSDORF. Hemorrhoid. Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
That is
God.
Jerry
I
Ryan.
can't-
Let me
I can't
take a
believe
look in my chat.
can't believe I'm gonna do it.
Nobody's giving suggestions.
I can't believe I'm going to do this one.
What?
Oh, dear me.
Hemorrhoid. SNYDER. Hemorrhoid.
You know what? Because we've already ripped on her, and I feel like we don't do it enough. Hemorrhoid. CATHY space ENGELBERT. Hemorrhoid.
Yeah. Oh, I have one. I have one, and it's very personal.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
It's very personal.
Okay.
But since we're laughing at people, Victor,
Yes.
brace yourself.
I'm braced.
Hemorrhoid. YATES.
Oh.
Hemorrhoid.
Oh, okay. Okay, we
And
go
I
there.
go one step further.
Okay.
Dog and Victor will remember this last name.
Okay.
Hemorrhoid. DIALS. Hemorrhoid.
I got one. I could top that.
I've got one for Napoleon that I don't know if he'll
Oh.
find this funny. Are you ready, Napoleon?
Go ahead.
Here we go.
Tell me who your most hated Niji Sanji member is.
Oh, jeez.
Starts with a V and ends with an A.
Hemorrhoid. VOX space AKUMA. Hemorrhoid.
Here's one.
I immediately knew who it was.
Here's one, and now I got someone with this one. Hemorrhoid. VUDER. Hemorrhoid.
I have to tell this story. This is why VUDER is such a hemorrhoid to me personally. Y'all want to know what this man did? I'm at Victor's place. We're watching the Little League World Series U.S. Championship. This is 2014.
And the reason why this is a big thing is a lot of those kids we actually used to call Little League tournaments for back in the day.
The Chicago team had gotten all the way to the U.S. Championship. They just won the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Robinson West.
Oh my God! I've got another one. I've got another one for Napoleon.
It's like right-handed kicker. Okay.
Yep.
Jackie Robinson West, my old baseball league, won the U.S. Championship, getting ready to play for the World Championship in the Little League World Series.
Mm-hmm.
My phone rings.
Oh boy.
It's my roommate. I said, Vooter, I ain't coming back tonight. And he says, I need you to come back. You know that pitiful voice that you hear?
You know when Gun Run has to make a public apology for stealing from charities.
Or when V Shoujo has to make a public apology to a woman for approaching her. Anyway.
I've got another one for you, Napoleon. Are you ready?
Oh boy.
Hemorrhoid. NIJICLIQUE. Hemorrhoid.
Oh God.
I forgot about the clique.
Here's what else happened. When he called me, when this hemorrhoid called me and begged me to come back north. I'm on the south side. He begged me to come back north. The reason he gave me, I couldn't believe.
Oh my God, Damien.
Ooh. Damien.
You ain't right.
That's the
You're
best
not
one, I
wrong,
think.
but
That's
you
the
ain't
best
right.
one.
That's the best one. It is the best one.
Well,
You
I
know
mean,
what
he
happened?
did originally have this one as well.
Ooh.
Agent Orange.
You know what he did? He told me, my old roommate, over the phone that he locked his keys in his car, which I'm thinking, okay, who can I call to come help? Then he threw a knuckleball at me. He hadn't completed his sentence. He locked his keys in his car, with the car running.
Yeah. Locked his keys in the car.
Let me say that again. He locked his keys in his car with the car running. That's worse than DJ Moore trying to run an out route.
I mean, you know what?
Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Jen, what kind of issue is that again?
Huh?
What kind of issue is that again?
Sounds like an issue and not an ish me.
Right, but what kind of issue would that be?
Is a skill issue.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
It's really, in the end, basically a skill issue.
And that's something we don't have as we're coming up to 5 to the hour. And I think, boss man, we got to let the...
Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they are simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger, and don't be the voodoo in front of a woman. Please. We're out of here. See you tomorrow.
God help me.
I get it. All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I requested to do this, but tomorrow when we open the arcade, Snowman,
yes,
you made me bet on American football.
You like that?
You like that? You like that?
So I'm making you bet on horse girls.
Oh,
I like that.
And I repeat what we said a few minutes ago. At the end of all that, we're all going to look like a bunch of this.
Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah.
We'll see everybody tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.